What's up, YouTube? It's Hero Sticks, and I am back. It's only been 5 days, not 5 months, and I am doing an unboxing tonight. My first Boker Plus, and I will be unboxing it with what has become one of my favorites. You guys, this little redstone is really terrific, and I got the grip figured out. I got the action figured out, and this is just a really cool little knife. But we have a giant knife to unbox tonight, the biggest slip joint I think I've ever seen. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's take a look. I'm delighted that so many folks enjoyed the video about this little redstone by the James brand. I'm still just delighted that it was the first time it was seen on YouTube. There's a more general everyday carry channel that picked it up, but once I got used to the spring, I've really enjoyed it. The action, it really is so snappy. It's $90. It's a $90 knife, so not a lot of, well, it is expensive for some, but it's very fun. I mean, this is going to be a knife that I take outdoors all the time, and I have discovered that the Spidey flick is really where it's at. Anyway, I love this knife. I might get one of the other color variants. If you haven't checked out the James brand, or if you have a bias, this might not be the knife for you. I recognize that the design language is polarizing. The colors are polarizing. The grips are polypropylene. It's not G10. It's not micarta. There's just one single piece of steel tying it all together. But what I'm saying is, it's one of the coolest knives I've handled all year. The redstone. And I'm going to use it to open this Boker Plus. My first Boker Plus, and my second purchased slip joint. My first purchased slip joint, of course, being the Desert Ironwood Taylor's Eyewitness Barlow from Sheffield, England. It's one of the premier versions. I was turned on to this brand and turned on to the rooted knife making culture in Sheffield by Patty's potato peelers, which I really appreciate. The walk and talk on this knife is exquisite, and I love it. And I will get more slip joints in this sort of classic vintage traditional style. This is none of those. This Boker Plus is the most robust and maybe even like aggressive knife I've bought yet. It's 8.1 overall length. Blade length is 3.5. Blade thickness is 0.15. The designer is Franck Souville. I believe he's French, and he does incredible customs that look like this. This is the bad guy. I'm typically a good guy. I'm a Luke Skywalker. I'm a He-Man guy. Like I'm a good guy. Nice firm box. Really dense, cool, sturdy pouch with this really great rubber label. It's 5.3 ounces. And when I saw it, it just spoke to me. It was a big, burly, I wouldn't say aggressive, but I would say forthright design. Looks like some good reading material here on the Boker brand. I'll check that out. Really nice pouch. And Here is the knife. Oh, wow. Gosh, I can tell you that it is not as heavy as I thought. They are made in Asia. And let me just give you the read on this. So it's designed by, again, Franck Souville, and this is the Boker Plus Bad Guy. It is massive slip-joint pocket knife with an impressive appearance. The French knife maker from picturesque Montgesoye is known far beyond the country's borders for his reliable and extremely sturdy knives. He combines classic designs with innovative manufacturing techniques and state-of-the-art materials. In doing so, the gifted blacksmith lacks neither imagination nor originality. The wide clip point blade is made of D2 and is provided with, oh shit. Oh man. The wide clip point blade is made of D2 and is provided with an impressive hairline finish and a distinctive ricasso. The exceptional G10 scales have a coarse texturing reminiscent of a rustic forged skin. Indicated bolsters red fiber layers of G10. Wow, that is really thick blade stock. And a stylized skull emblem. On the front, underline the provocative character of this knife. It's supplied with a lanyard hole. Let's see, yeah. And a high quality nylon sheath for storage. And by sheath, I believe they mean pouch. There you have it. The Boker Bad Guy. I can tell you right now that I love it. So again, with the slip joints, for those of you that don't know, and it's totally fine if you don't, because I'm still learning, there's no locking device. So in the same way that most knives, I happen to have a CGRB feldspar. This is a frame lock, so there's a locking device there. It keeps the knife, it keeps the blade from sitting back down. I have to make it happen. With a slip joint, even of this monstrous and glorious size, there isn't one. It's just a big push. And there actually isn't even a secondary detent or a walk and talk. That's just one and done. But, I mean, it takes quite a bit to pop that in there. But as you can see, that's the slip joint thing that some people shy away from. But I don't. I'm learning to work it. I'm learning to manage it. And it is going well. So that must be the maker's mark right there. This looks like piano. The D2 markings. This forged skin scale is super grippy. The fit and finish on this is tremendous. I love the pop of color on that red G10. That looks sick. And just the overall beef of this knife. And the skull is cool. I mean, that takes me back to my punk rock days. Reminds me of the Misfit t-shirt. So I believe this was a numbered design, and I've got number 66 here. I don't know how limited it was, but I'm thrilled to have it, and I'm stoked on this designer, and I'm going to keep my eye out for him. Let me know if you have questions about this fantastically huge and badass slip joint. This might be one of the favorite knives I've handled. Again, I have to say the ergonomics are fantastic. or terrific. There's no jimping because the jimping is not needed. That's where I'm gonna live handling this knife. So the saber grip is fantastic. The hammer grip is even more comfortable. I'm squeezing that as tightly as I can. I'm realizing that one of the reasons I'm having no issue is because there's no pocket clip. Again, with the number of amazing sheaths, custom sheaths, and utility-clip options that are out there, I'm not sweating that at all. This is a knife I'm going to carry tomorrow and often. I love it. Absolute home run from Boker. Again, this is the Bad Guy. It's available in some places. I got this from Northwest Knives. It came super quick, and I got it on sale for 89 bucks. I'm thrilled. I love this piece. Hey, that's it for me. I've got a couple other good videos coming up. I'm gonna do a budget knife of the year type of situation. There's a little size comparison for you. Here's the Taylor's Eyewitness. You can see a whole different deal, and if you know the feldspar, there it is. So for the Boker Plus Bad Guy, and for Taylor's Eyewitness, and for the CJRB. Oh, that's a scoria. Damn it, blew it. That's supposed to be in my end of the year video. Here's the feldspar. Doesn't matter. Feel like I'm in a biker gang now. See you on the next one.